Good morning, Wildcats, and welcome back to another episode of HBWN. I'm Nick Luttrell.
And I'm Jules Wildcat. Today we are going to take a look at one organization at Har-Ber that is meant to prepare young business students for the real world.
Plus, we will follow one student at Har-Ber who has been involved in many organizations throughout her high school career, and we get an inside look at just what a typical day looks like for her.
It's Friday, January 31st, 2020, and Har-Ber Wildcat News starts right now.
Take a little trip to Har-Ber.
Our top story of the day comes from our National Business Honor Society program, where students are working hard in order to help them prepare for their careers outside of high school.
It's that time of year where NBHS is recruiting new members, plus just this week was a presentation of honors. Our own members, Zach Duplanty and Matt Ferguson, who were two among the many to receive this honor. We were standing by to bring you this story. Take a look.
The National Business Honor Society is a club that students can join here at Har-Ber to help them better prepare for their future. With them hosting their inauguration tonight, we had to check it out.
Our department was looking for an opportunity to get more kids involved who are serious about studying business. We maintain about 20 members a year, which is less than 1% of the high school population here.
Under the leadership of Mrs. Groves, the National Business Honor Society has been heavily involved in the recruitment process, but this society is designed for students with only the highest academic achievements.
In order to get into NBHS, you have to have taken at least 3 or 4 business classes, and you have to have a 3.5 GPA in those classes. I first heard of NBHS through Miss Dickard. I took a class, or a business class with her. It's my sophomore year. And because of that, I started to really like business. Since then, I've taken 6 or 7 business classes, and now I'm being inducted into the Honor Society, which is really cool.
For Mrs. Groves, seeing students excel and prepare for a business career has proven beneficial, but the most rewarding part comes from something completely different.
I think the way it has impacted me the most is the parents. The parents come to our induction ceremony. They're always very interested in what we're doing, and I meet more parents doing this than I ever meet at parent-teacher conferences or open house. I mean, these are parents that probably have nudged their students toward business. Maybe they're business people themselves, and so we get a lot of parental support.
Parental support and student involvement are keys to any successful program, and for senior Matt Ferguson and Mrs. Groves, they offer these final words of guidance for upcoming juniors and seniors.
Har-Ber is so blessed to be able to offer so many opportunities for students. There is something literally for everybody.
I'd recommend it to the people who want to go into business as their future careers after high school and college. I mean, that's where I plan on going. I want to go into the marketing field, and being in the Business Honor Society here, it'll help really a lot on resumes and such.
With the addition of these students to the National Business Honor Society, they are one step closer to their career interests. For more information, visit Miss Groves in B204. For HBWN, I'm Zach Duplanty.
NBHS has 3 core values: involvement, leadership, and achievement. If you're interested in having a business career after high school or would like to pursue a degree in business, NBHS is for you. Be sure to see Ms. Groves for more information.
In other news, Har-Ber students, a part of the Wildcat Entertainment television program, have been working on for the past month and are off to a fast start to begin the new year. For their upcoming competition in Washington, D.C., the students were allowed to work alongside Mr. Sherman to complete a 3-minute video, and given the prompt, the teacher becomes the student. Over the past few weeks, the students in the film program worked hard to complete this short film. We caught up with some of WeTV's most dedicated students and learned just a little bit about what went into this production. Here's the story. The Har-Ber Film Production Program is nothing short of talented. The students have been working on a film to take to the national competition in hopes to bring home yet another award to put on the walls in the television studio.
All right, see you later, man.
But as his week at school was wrapping up,
Actually, everybody, I am not a new student.
it was finally time to come clean with all of his students.
I'm actually Mr. Sherman.
So Student Television Network is a competition that we participate in every year. It's our big national competition. We really get the students up. This year it's in Washington, D.C. In the past, we've done teacher video competitions. In 2013-14 was the first year that we actually won it. So we won nationals, and we've been trying to get back ever since.
As a part of the competition, teachers all over the nation are tasked with creating a 3-minute video demonstrating everything they teach inside the classroom. The winner is announced at the national convention in front of 5,000 students.
So this film is for our national competition, the STN, which is in Washington, D.C. this year. It's basically a competition with a bunch of different programs from around the country, and we go and we compete. And so this is the teacher film.
We've done stuff like Camera Warfare was the original teacher video that kind of set the tone, and we've been just trying to get back to that point. This year we did Undercover Teacher. So the theme was, or the idea was that I go undercover as a student and try and investigate and see what the class is really about, and then I give rewards at the end.
It's the first time I've ever got to just act with Sherman and work with him, like just acting, not camera opping. Normally I'm camera opping and he's directing and telling me where to go and what to do. I think this is the first time I've really got to just, be in front of the camera with him, so it was kind of fun.
This year's theme for the video was The Teacher Becomes the Student, which fitting in the fact that Mr. Sherman's approach allows the students to take control in shooting his vision.
It was a great, fun project. It's always fun because the students get to participate with me, and I actually get to be an active member of the team. So it's a learning experience for them. It's a lot of fun, and hopefully it ends in a great final piece.
It was my favorite project because I felt like I got to express myself more, because it was a lot of, I did go off script quite a bit.
This was just kind of a fun film because it was something that the whole class got to work together on, and it wasn't just one group or just Mr. Sherman. And so it was fun because we all got to work together, and it's something that we can laugh about now and watch back and just really have a good time and enjoy working on.
With a combination of hard work and passion, these students were able to create incredible work. To view this film, be sure to visit Springdale Public Schools' YouTube page. For HBWN, I'm Jules.
Yes. All right. What's going on? Going to Har-Ber. You're getting your car. Come on, give it to me.
Nope. I've got something real special planned for you.
It's always super cool to see just the amount of creativity that our students in the Wildcat film program possess. Don't forget that later on in this broadcast, we'll be showing you the completed version of Undercover Teacher, so stay tuned.
But for right now, we're going to take a quick commercial break to hear from a few of our sponsors. But when we come back, we'll learn the true meaning of why I never do any work in this class, or for any class for that matter. Don't move a muscle, HBWN, we'll be right back.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we needed.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence as Arvest.
Arvest Bank, our customers say it best.
Hey Northwest Arkansas, Lara here at Sam's Furniture. If you're looking for new furniture, we have over 170,000 square feet selection at everyday low prices and same-day delivery available. But the best part is that we love to serve our community. So when you buy at Sam's, part of your purchase goes to support one of the many amazing organizations that we have been blessed to partner with. Serving others, especially those in need, is our culture here, and we hope that you'll be a part of that too. Arkansas's largest furniture destination, get it at Sam's.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Someday I hope to be a fashion designer.
Someday I hope to be a basketball player.
Someday I hope to be a doctor for kids. I hope to be an ice cream man. In the army.
Doctor.
Be a children's author. Someday.
Algún día quiero ser un policía.
Someday I hope to be a teacher. As a public school student.
As a public school student.
As a public school student. As a public school student. I have the tools I need.
The tools I need.
I have the tools I need.
To achieve my goals.
To achieve my goals. I have the tools I need. To achieve my goals.
I have
the tools I need.
I need to achieve my goal.
I also have seven school board members. I have 7 school board members.
Working
to ensure my success. Working to ensure my success.
My success.
My success.
Working to ensure my success. Thank you.
Nick Emerson. Thank you.
Kevin OMB.
Thank you. Michelle Cook. Thank you. Mike Luttrell.
Thank you, Debbie Creek.
Thank you.
Gracias, Eddie Ramos.
Thank you, Randy Hutchinson. Thank you. Thank you. We thank you for believing in us.
Damos gracias que crees en nosotros. We thank you
for believing in us.
Come see the largest pre-owned inventory in Northwest Arkansas.
Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it in McClarty Daniel Country. With 800 pre-owned vehicles at 6 giant locations in Bentonville and Springdale, there's something for everyone. Plus,
at McClarty Daniel, you're protected.
Drive worry-free for 7 years or 200,000 miles with the MD Pre-Owned Advantage. And when it's time to sell your car, we're ready to buy it, even if you don't buy from us. Have you visited McClarty Daniel Country yet?
Visit us online at mcclartydaniel.com.
Welcome back, Wildcats. For our next story, we have our second edition of a spotlight feature on a special student, Felicity Rubio. We learned that she is involved in numerous programs around Har-Ber, including theater and choir.
Not to mention, in the fall, she was the 2019 Fall Homecoming Queen. I was standing by to capture the story of what makes Felicity so unique, and hopefully it inspires a few of you seniors to finish your final year of high school strong. Let's take a look.
As a senior, Felicity Rubio is involved in countless programs here at Har-Ber High School, but none is she more dedicated to than her theater and choir classes.
Theater as a whole is such a really cool environment because there's so many different people from different communities and different houses, and you don't necessarily have to be in the AC/DC program to be a part of it.
As an involved member of the theater department, Felicity has been under the leadership of her teacher, Mr. Terrell, for the past 3 years.
He has been such an essential part of what we do here and has really encouraged me to continue and to push myself harder. And I'm excited to see where we go at Festival this year, which is next month. And it's a really cool way to compete and grow and meet other people who love the same thing and have the same heart for these arts.
As a fall homecoming queen, Felicity remembers back to her sophomore year when she first began choir at Har-Ber.
Coming to Har-Ber and having Erwin as my director for 2 years, and then Mr. Penalto, it really set me up. You know, Erwin encouraged me and saw some potential in me and gave me opportunities that, you know, I'm really grateful for. And then when Penalto came, he is just this ball of energy who's so passionate and has honestly helped rekindle that in myself and so many other students. I'm really thankful for these people who have helped me grow and have challenged me to be better.
For Felicity, she's proof that hard work and a happy attitude can not only make an impact on her class, but the entire school. For HBWN, I'm Nick Luttrell.
Napoleon was once attacked by thousands of rabbits.
Jules, by my count, we only have 7 more shows left to go in this year. And I can honestly say I'm going to miss your incredibly witty facts and jokes every single week.
Oh, thanks, Nick.
Now, turning back to the beginning of the show, if you remember our story on the film students they produced for the national competition Student Television Network, as promised, here's the premiere of Undercover Teacher.
On this episode of Undercover Teacher, Sherman has undergone a drastic transformation going from teacher to becoming the student. He met with every individual and heard all of their stories.
So what do you think of the teacher?
Who? Sherman?
Oh, is that his name?
He's literally like the dumbest person I've ever met. Like, it's kind of embarrassing, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, I do.
Like, you know, all the missing equipment? I stole it. And he has no idea. All right, see you later, man.
But as his week at school was wrapping up,
Actually, everybody, I am not a new student.
it was finally time to come clean with all of his students.
I'm actually Mr. Sherman. So guys, I've heard all of your stories over the course of the week, and it's been amazing getting to know each and every one of you. For instance, Kevin. Kevin's got a mom and 6 sisters and 3 brothers, and he told me about how he's never been out of the state of Arkansas. Well, guess what, buddy? You're going to Hawaii for free.
Oh, bet.
That's right. It's gonna be amazing.
Look, man, when I was 9, I had a hamster, and I let it out in the back, and the cat got out and tackled it, and grabbed it by the neck, and ripped it apart. And
Graham, that's fine. It's okay.
no, but like it's all that's left.
That's good. Sierra, you told me your story about your family and how none of them even graduated high school, and it's been your lifelong dream to attend a college and get a degree. Well, guess what? I'm sending you to Harvard. Point paid. I know.
This means so much to me.
Well, my parents got blown up.
No, Graham, they didn't. No.
Freak accident involving a wood chipper and a gasoline fight.
No, just stop.
I'm serious. Who would have known gasoline was flammable?
Okay, Graham, I was gonna wait until the end, but let's get to you right now. Yeah.
Yes. All right. What's going on? Going to Harvard. Am I getting your car? Come on, give it to me.
Nope. I've got something real special planned for you.
In the time since filming this episode, Kevin and his family went to Hawaii where they had the time of their lives. Kevin learned to surf and is now a professional surfer and still supports his 6 sisters, 3 brothers, and his mother. Sierra went to Harvard for free and graduated the top of her class in astrophysics and engineering. She's now working for the Space Force as they prepare to make first contact. Graham went on to serve hard time in a maximum security prison for the theft of over $15,000 of school property. It's there that he met his significant other where they now reside in Florida State Prison after throwing a live alligator through a McDonald's drive-thru window.
Good luck to Mr. Sherman and all the other students who will be competing in Washington, D.C. in March. Stay tuned to HBWN to find out if we bring back first place again.
Our Arkansas Scholastic Press Association shows are coming up starting next week. It's what our television program has been preparing for since August. So be sure to tune in as we venture outside of Har-Ber and bring you stories from around the state.
Also, be sure to tune in tonight as the Wildcats have a big game at the Fayetteville Bulldogs. Our men's team is holding on to the #1 spot in the 6A West, and our women's team is ranked 2nd in the 6A West as a halfway mark in conference play is tonight. Find out how it all goes down as we take on the top-ranked Fayetteville Bulldogs. As always, our crew will be there to live stream the game, with the girls' game beginning at 6 p.m., followed by the guys. Good luck, Cats. For HBWN, I'm Nick Luchel.
And I'm Jules Wildcat. We'll see you next time, Cats.
trip. Take a little trip to Har-Ber.